Noches. Comenzamos la rueda de prensa. Por favor, recuerden, hacemos una pregunta por intervención y antes de identificarse con su nombre y el de medio. Good evening, we begin the press conference now. Please remember to identify yourself with the name and the company that you represent.
Hola, mister. Buenas. Antonio Romero, de la cadena SER. Desde fuera da la sensación que la primera parte del equipo ha aguantado como ha podido, pero en la segunda parte ya no ha dado para más. ¿Ha tenido también esta sensación usted de que en la segunda parte ha habido una inferioridad manifiesta que ha hecho posible que a lo mejor haya sido el resultado?
No, yo creo que para ser honesto el resultado es correcto.
It's a fair result. Liverpool deserve to win. They have a real good dynamic at the moment. They're in great form. They're really switched on. They're connected, playing with a high intensity. We did okay in the first half. We held them. We set up quite well. We defended well as a unit. We tried to create our own opportunities as well. And transitions, we were okay in the breakdowns in play, but then we lost the ball once we gained the ball. We made the wrong decisions when we were going forward, and the final ball as well. But we fought right up until the point of the penalty. I think everything, if we could have evened everything up that with the penalty, we competed well up to that point. I mean, I'll stick with that. You know, we competed well. But we've got to keep going. You know, this is the way, this is the road we're on at the moment. We've got to keep going. We've got to be competitive. We've got to fight for everything. There are things that we have to improve, of course. We will improve. And nothing more, really. That's it. Hi, good evening. You said that you'd managed in more than 1,000 games. You've dealt with stars and players throughout your career. How can you get the team to recuperate and to get better? You know, everyone seems really low on confidence, but Mbappe as well. This has happened before in my career many times. I think forwards, you know, when you're a striker, you want to score to get that bit of confidence. You get a bit disappointed in yourself when you don't do that. I think that there's a medicine, which is I think it's a difficult moment for him. I think Mbappe, you know, it's a difficult moment for him. We've got to support him. We've got to give him our support and our love. He'll soon be fine. Carrying on about Mbappe, he's missing chances, and then he missed the penalty today. How do you see him in certain build-up, certain play? Is he connecting well with his teammates? He looks a bit clumsy at times, you know. In PSG, he connected well with his teammates, he linked up well. Is it a lack of confidence or what? Could be a lack of confidence, maybe. Sometimes when you have moments in the game when things aren't quite working out for you, the idea is just keep things simple, don't complicate life. I think he's going through that particular moment now. These moments, you get through them, you know. You don't need to blame someone for just missing a penalty. People miss penalties, you know, it happens a lot. You can't put too much grief on him for that. Do you think the setup was correct today? How you tactically set up? I think it was good. I think we defended well. We looked to keep the ball when we had it, try and play the ball out from the back and get forward. Second half, we maybe didn't take the right decisions. They were great in the second half. We're now 24th in this league, and it's the last qualifying place in terms of the playoffs. You've got some games at home, we've got tough away games. Are you scared that they might actually be eliminated at this stage of the league? I think this team, this game today wasn't a decisive game in terms of our league position. It was always going to be tough for us to finish in the top 8. We've got to make sure we get in the next 24 as high as we can. And you know we'll be there. We'll compete. We'll be still in the we'll be competing in the Champions League in the knockout stages like in previous years. Just want to keep talking about Mbappe. And what's he like around the training ground? Are things working out for him there on the training pitch? It's just like he's really giving off a vibe of total no confidence. Are there differences from when he first came? Is he playing down the left? Do you think maybe he could play in a different position on the field which would suit him more? What's he sort of vibes he giving in the training ground? No, he works hard there. He's got to keep working hard, fighting. You get through these moments, you certainly do. We've not got to pay so much attention to it. Things just aren't running for him at the moment. He's not getting the run of the ball. We've got to be patient with him. He's an extraordinary player. He's a fantastic player. Apart from the game today, 4 defeats this season. It seems like you've got injuries, everything's going against you every day. Camavinga now is the latest one. Is there kind of mania almost taking place? I don't think it's that different to last season. We struggled last season in terms of we had these similar problems last year, and we managed to find a way out of it. We'll do that again. Camavinga's injured now, he will miss the next game. Maybe Rodrigo will be back, and Tchouaméni might be back the next game. It's just a moment that we've got to get through. It's a tough moment, but we've got to stick at it. We've got the experience of last season which we can draw upon, where things turned out well, and hopefully it will this time around. So apart from tactical setup today, what do you think about Ibrahim and Arda? They're not regular starters. How do you think they played tonight, on the stage like tonight? They're still young. What do you think was missing from them? We've got to be patient with them. I think they did their jobs, They helped us a lot where they played. They pressed the ball well. They were rushing between the pivot and Van Dijk. They maybe could have been a bit more assertive at times. And maybe during the transitions when we got the ball, maybe could have taken better decisions. But they're very young. They just need experience. And nothing else.